Yes, we keep getting female ones. Like, the thing I'm thinking is that we're doing the trick right, but because of the placement we did, because of the fact that that would of course mean that I would have to let one of my wonderful chocobos go otherwise. So that might be a way to fix it. But I am going to try and get into an encounter here actually and see how it goes after that. We're going to try and get one encounter here, a single one. Escape. There we go. Get inside. Imagine now if it's just that thing that was weird. Because yeah, otherwise I should just let the one for one go. Probably otherwise. I wonder what happens if you get the stay and not just the two. Because I believe the nuts, what they're actually supposed to do is give different stats or something. Change it still. I'm actually gonna see if it's just when I mate with male one first, then it's always a female one, and then if I do the other thing, it's always a male one. I'm gonna test to see if that is correct. You know, it might be correct. You know that it's always gonna be that. Mating. So now we're gonna click the female one first here. But maybe it has to do with the distance, how long you spend walking between them, and that affects the RNG, like how long you take to do the things. Yeah, see, we get a male one each time we do with this thing, right? Interesting. So we get the opposite gender all the time of the one that we select first. But maybe it will work then, by doing it enough times. But that's the thing, I'm wondering if the RNG is fixed then. Like we are doing it correctly, but we just need to do enough battles to have the RNG number land on a colored one. Because see here, I'm gonna take the female one first again. So this should give a male one each time. Because if that is correct, then the next time we mate these two, we can always make it guaranteed to be the opposite gender. So if we get a colored one, we should be getting a male one. Yeah, see, we keep getting a male one each time we're doing it with this parent first. I'm just going to try a few more times. Because I know that this works, you know, I know that because, you know, I did it back in the day, you know, without doing a single. I should actually be able to almost show you it. I believe it should be here somewhere on the two here. This is when I had gotten a golden one. Yeah, but I had claw there. Didn't I do one that's before getting claw back? But that's when I had gotten a golden one there. You can see there on the timer, you know, there's not that much played, and that was just a really slow round through the game. And yeah, and I mean, like, we're on a way higher time here, so yeah. So I'm just gonna test it a few more times here. Like, this is always gonna be a male one when you do it this way, and the other way there's always gonna be a female one. The question is, is it only the stats that it affects, or is it like maybe a say or not can give you a colored one if you like mate a wonderful with a great one? Maybe you're supposed to use the say or not, maybe. Imagine if that's a thing, like a wonderful no matter which. I'm just trying to think how it's coded, basically. That's what I'm trying to think about, like. I mean, you can do this extremely quick, that's the whole thing, you know. And I know we haven't done that much, you know, that's the thing, like, I want to get to a certain point in this, you know, And the thing is, if we're just wasting time doing this, you know, we could just, you know, I want to try and get this to work because I know it does work, and I know like sometimes it will just take forever to do, you know, and stuff like that, so yeah. And I know, you know, that it can easily take like between 20 to like 25 resets, or sometimes they can take up to 40 resets, sometimes they can take 30, but the thing I wonder is, am I fully resetting the RNG, or do I need to actually quit the game in order to reset it, like actually exit out of the game? Is that what like maybe that's what I need to do, like maybe I need to exit the game fully, that maybe this doesn't count as a complete reset, that maybe I need to like go here and select like close application, you know, and stuff like that. Maybe that's what I need to do, you know. You know, maybe this doesn't reset the RNG, you know, and that's why we continue on getting a uncolored one. But that's the thing, you know, the chance for getting a colored one now is extremely low because they are at the lowest rank possible, you know. Next time I'm actually going to try see or not, I think. Just to see what happens. Because I mean, we did try the male one a few times and the female one a few times. And you know, yeah. You might know that this never works, but it does. But it can, you know, take forever. You know, you can spend just like 2 hours just doing this over and over. But then the thing is, here's the thing, right? If the RNG doesn't reset itself, like that's the thing, like there's an RNG, right? Which it, like it's RNG, like it needs to be a certain number, or between certain numbers in order to give you a colored one. And then that's the way it works. So this time, yeah, we need to talk to this one first, probably to one of the... Oh, I didn't select meeting, okay. I'm gonna select this one first instead, just because I believe you need to select the wonderful one first if the say or not thing is gonna work. I wonder if the say or not can produce a colored one, or if it's just care or not. Imagine if it gave me a golden one right away. I'm just gonna experiment with a few things now. I'm actually gonna try to wonderful with the say or not and see what happens. But how do you know if the chocobo is another wonderful one? But doesn't the wonderful one always sprint? Like, is there a way to tell if you got another wonderful one? Let me see that. I wonder if that gives the most stats then, because I believe that's what they're not so supposed to do, that it's supposed to give you different stats. I mean, we can definitely tell, like I'm gonna see here how strong it is here. Or they don't tell you it already, they don't tell you which chocobo is the best one. You cannot find that out yet until you get clawed back. I want to test something just. Okay, so here's the thing, I'm actually going to close the application now instead. And then see if it changes. I'm going to test now if it changes the RNG, because here's the thing, right? Like, if the reset we're doing does absolutely nothing, like that's the thing, like we kept getting a male one each time, because normally, here's the thing, right? It shouldn't continuously always give you a male one or always give you a female one. But if we did RNG manipulation 1, right, then it should always give you the correct one. It should always give you a male or always give you a female one, depending on which one you talk to, you know. this one should produce a female one then, because we got to talk to the female one first. So this should always be a male one. But if it's not a male one, then that means RNG has changed when we did a full quit out of the game. We got a river one. Holy shit, and it works. It totally works! It does! I mean, because the thing was, each time we didn't reset it, we didn't reset the RNG, but now we reset the RNG, and it gave us a colored one right away, without racing. The trick works! Like, I didn't think, holy shit, man. Maybe it's the Wonderful that does that. Maybe it's the Wonderful that manipulates the RNG somehow. I mean, this is not the color we wanted. We didn't want the aqua one. So here's the thing I'm going to prove now. The thing I'm going to prove now here is, now I'm going to quit here. And we're going to reload it again. And it's going to give you exactly the blue one again. It's going to give you a female one once more. Because that will prove that it's like, no matter how many times we just quit out of the game, it's going to continue on giving us that water one. And then I know, okay, so maybe next time I reset it will give me the mountain one instead. So, mating, yes, so we are going to mate this one. We did a female one first last time. And normally it should have given you the male one, which I said if the RNG would have remained the same, but it did not. So we're going to give it the coordinate, and now it should give us a blue one. Again, a blue female one. Blue female one, then we know it works. Then we know the trick works if we give us the same one, or another colored one, maybe. No. It doesn't. But it gave us a male one. Maybe we just got extremely lucky then. So maybe it only works on the very, very first try, so you have to take what you get. Because I mean, there's no way, like the chance is extremely slim, like it's like what is it, like, it's not even like the 1 in the 24 chance, it's like 1 in it's like an extremely small chance that you will get a colored one when there is like this, so that's the thing, so, you know. I will just try again here. Maybe I had the increased speed on when I did it last time. This one and this one. Like maybe it was because I did reset the RNG, maybe that's why it gave us a colored one. But maybe if I should have talked to the other one first, then maybe I should have gotten a mountain one. Okay, see, now it keeps giving us the wrong one each time. We did that. Now it keeps giving us the wrong one. Oh man. I mean, yes, the water one would have been good to get the quadramatic early, but the quadramatic isn't going to be that useful yet. Like, I mean, quadramatic is okay once you get enough, but for example, use quadramatic with, you know, like... I'm actually going to test differently this time. I'm actually going to select the male one now and the female one and see if the RNG is different. Like maybe we should have selected that in order to get the mountain one. Maybe this is going to give us the mountain one. I'm not certain. Mountain. No, but see, that gives us the female one, so... Okay, so I'm going to try and actually do a proper reset this time. We're going to do a hard reset. Because that's the thing that it is. A soft reset doesn't change the RNG around. Like if we would have continued there, it would have always given us a male one or always giving us a female one. But you saw that on the first try, after we had done a proper reset, we did get a colored one right on the first try. So now, we should get a colored one right away. But I don't know if we need to mate in the same way we did before, or if I can select the male one first. Or maybe I already messed up the RNG by talking to the other one without mating it, you know. What we're gonna see here. I'm gonna select it this way this time, and maybe this is gonna give them the green one instead. Maybe this is gonna give you us the green one when you select it in a different order. Maybe that's the sides. We might have just been extremely lucky when we did it. But maybe that just shows you it that you have to do like a proper reset, but then maybe the chance is higher when you talk to them in a certain order, and like maybe it has to do with the time you take to do it, you know. Wait, was that the order we did last time? No, we did the reverse order, right? So maybe we just got extremely lucky after that time.